Okay, YouTube, we are back for another tutorial on Ark, how to do it yourself. Alright, well, it's pretty easy. We're going to be talking about configuring your server today, all them new updates and all that good stuff. We can configure them. So yeah, let's get started. It's pretty easy. Alright, first of all, open your file, go to saved, config, Windows Server. There we go, game user settings. Open a Notepad++. If you have it, makes it easier for me calling out the numbers. Okay, we want to scroll down. Now don't forget, I put in some of these in the text document before. Just watch the video. Just watch the video. I'll show you how to configure it and stuff like that. All the ones I've tested and they seem to be working. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here. There is actually a lot of good stuff. And nobody is telling you what to put though. But I'm here to save you. So yeah. Alright, XP multiplier, let's start at that. That was line 66, first on my list I suppose. XP multiplier. Everybody thinks the XP multiplier, if I turn that up to 4, it'll give me 4 times more XP. Well, no. It doesn't work like that. You know, you set this to 0, it will take longer for you to get your experience and level up. That's what it is. You know, you can make a hardcore server. You know what I mean? Not all default settings, you can make a hardcore server. Which means, well, if it's harder to get experience on your server, how many people are going to stay there? Not many. So I'd leave that to a 1. Oh! Daytime cycle speed. Alright, this is one of these is for the weather. I'm not too sure which one is for the weather. You know, one's for the weather and one is to keep it daytime on your server a lot longer than it is darkness. So yeah, we're on 67 now. Put this to 0. It's 1 and 0. These are what you change. 1 for normal. Well, 3 times faster actually. But number 0, 3 times slower. Alright, that's the way it's work. So yeah, number 67, change that to 0 if you want the daytime on your server. I think it's daytime. I'm not too sure, the two of them look bit iffy. A daytime speed scale. Yeah, okay, we'll go to 69, change that to 0. 67, sorry, is the weather. This is really talking about the weather. How fast you want the weather to change, like misty, rain, slow, snow, fog, sorry, snow. Where are we getting snow? Yeah, that's on the mountains. But anyway, just scroll down. Next one, we're on 70. Alright, if you just watch the video, just keep watching on the video, look at the screen, like I'm talking about them as we are going down, yeah? Multiplier. Well, this is about bases. You know what I mean? Structures. How long you actually, you know, before your base will actually decay. You know what I mean? And then you have your PvE structure. I think if you change that one to 0, your basis stays on the server 3 times longer. And the same as, so 70 and 71 have to be changed. You have to change the 2 of these because they're fairly close together, yeah? So we want longer bases on the server. Yeah, well, of course we do. We put in all that time to gather them resources. Yeah, so 0. Okay, change this one as well. 0. But the 2 of them are changed. Alright, this is in meters. As far as I know, the distance for on line 72, if you use a Notepad++, the distance between bases, I think that's 1300 meters. You know, you run that in 10 seconds. So it's how close you want bases together. So instead of changing this first number, you're watching the screen, I'm going to highlight it for you. Instead of changing here, just take a 0 out at the other side. That's as far as I know. Or else you can probably get rid of all this. See that? Get rid of that like I did on the other ones. Just get rid of that and you can change it. I don't want a base between 1600 meters from my base. Say, I don't want the base, you know, I want somebody 1600 meters away, so I don't have to worry about him coming up and stealing my shit. And change it like that. That's the way you change it, yeah. But we're gonna leave it at default. This is a test, as I said. You know, Dino multiplier, well, if you put that to 0, it's just going to take longer for dinosaurs, and the ones that I'm really going to talk about are the ones with just one. You know, these are the main one. Structure damage multiplier. Do you know what I mean? What would you change that to? Well, I'd put that at a 0. Try to get down these fairly fast because I'm talking for ages. Alright, here's another good one. We're on line 81. I think it's 82. Well, it is on my side. My server settings. So you got a player of water multiplier. Well, if you change that to 0, as I said, it's going to be slower. So you know what I mean? Instead of thirsty every 100 meters running down the road, you know, running along the beach, sorry, or over the mountain, you need a drink. Well, you can change this. You can put this to 0, and it's going to be slower. So yeah, actually that is a good thing for a server. So you put that one to 0, and you put the food under it as well. You put that one to a 0. Look, this one and this one to a 0. Yeah, that means people ain't getting hungry and they're not getting thirsty every couple of seconds. Like, I joined loads of servers and you're running around and it's just, you know what I mean, it's kind of a joke. Stamina, how fast stamina drains, like, you know what I mean. It is what it is. It says what it is. You know, how fast, how far do you want to run before your stamina starts to go? You want people to run all over your map, all over the place, just keep running non-stop? Well, change it to 0. If you want their stamina to go normal, like when you're running around normal, yeah, well, just leave it to 1. Well, I'm leaving mine to 1. Yeah, well, that's mainly it. I don't want to mess with dinosaurs, you know, their health recovery or any of that, like, because, yeah, you know, you're changing their food, you're giving them benefits. Yeah, I won't mess with the dinosaurs. Well, that's my personal opinion, but everybody is different. Oh, everybody games their own way. You can make a hardcore server from these. Just remember, it's 0 and 1 you have to use, right? And if you watch this video, thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up. Check out my Twitch channel. Signing off, Game Warriors. I love that. I love saying that. I swear to